Good morning students, this is virtual class of physics and today's topic is electrostatic potential. What is electrostatic potential? To define electrostatic potential, we generate an electric field by a point charge plus q. So around this charge there is a strong electric field, and in this electric field a point exists. Suppose that this point is P, and this is the point of infinity. You know that potential is considered as zero at infinity, because this is the origin of measurement of potential. So here we assume that V equal to 0. So what is potential? What is electrostatic potential? Suppose that at infinity a test charge plus q naught is placed, and we bring this charge from infinity to the point P lying in this electric field. So you know that force between like charges will be attractive in nature or repulsive in nature. You know that, you know very well, this force will be repulsive in nature. So force between plus capital Q and plus small q will be repulsive in nature. So we have to done a work against this force of repulsion. This force of repulsion will act opposite to the direction of electric field generated by this capital plus Q charge. You can see that direction of external electric field is from left to right, and electrostatic force of repulsion, what is the direction of this force? From left to right, left to right, because force acting on the positive charge is in the direction of electric field, and vice versa. If there is a negative charge, then what will be the direction of force of attraction? Opposite to the direction of this electric field. So we can say a force of repulsion acts in the direction of P. Suppose that this point is Q. So force direction of electrostatic force of repulsion PQ, and we displace this charge from infinity to this point. Suppose that if we displace this charge from point Q to P, or point P to another point R, point P to another point R, so displacement vector will be PR in the direction of PR. You can see there are two vectors, a vector force of repulsion vector F, and a vector displacement vector PR, vector PR. Suppose that this vector is denoted by dr, where dr is the magnitude of the vector PR. So work done in bringing the test charge plus q naught from point P to R will be the scalar product of these two vectors, means W equal equal to vector f dot vector dr. You know very well, scalar product of two vectors is given by, suppose that two vectors a and b, and their scalar product is given by ab cos theta. ab cos theta. So W will be f dr cos theta, f dr cos theta. Here theta, you can see theta. What is the angle between these two vectors? These are equal and opposite to each other. Not equal and opposite. These are opposite to each other. So angle between these vectors is 180 degree. So we can write W is equal to, and you know, for smaller displacement, work will also be smaller. So we can write this W as dW. dW equal to minus f dr, because cos 180 degree equal to minus 1. So work done in bringing the unit charge from infinity to point P will be dW upon Q naught. This work done is termed as electrostatic potential at point P, and it is denoted by Vp, and you can see that this work done is negative, because this work done is done by external source, by us, not by electric field. So this is the definition of electrostatic potential. Now we will prove the formula of electrostatic potential due to a point charge. For this, we will use a mathematical operation, integration. You know that if we have a small function, then by integration we can spread that function. Here we have a small function dw, so we can spread this function by using integration. So v equal to integration, and the limit of integration will be infinity. Suppose that this point is located from the center of the charge. This is, suppose that this is charge sphere, and distance between the center of this charge sphere O and P is given by R. So for smaller displacement dx, W can be written as integration dw equal to f dx. You know that work is equal to force into displacement. For smaller displacement, dw will be f dx, and if we integrate under the limits infinity to r, here r is lower limit and infinity is lower limit and r is upper limit. So we will write infinity to r. What is the formula of f? Q naught E. Q naught E and dx. So by using this formula, V will be Q naught integration infinity to R. Here you can see that for force F dx is negative, so therefore here negative sign, we place negative sign, minus Q naught E. What is the formula for electric field intensity? K capital Q, K capital Q upon R square. K capital Q upon R square. Here Q is the generator charge which generate electric field. KQ upon R square dx. Here in terms of R we can write x as dr. So V will be minus Q naught. KQ is constant term, KQ, where K is electrostatic constant. We can write R to the power minus 2 infinity to R. Infinity to R, R to the power minus 2 infinity to R dr. After integrating, we will get V equal to minus Q naught KQ R to the power minus 2 plus 1 upon minus 2 plus 1 under the limits infinity to R. Here we have used the formula of integration x to the power n dx equal to x to the power n plus 1 upon n plus 1, provided n is not equal to minus 1. So V equal to minus Q naught KQ, minus 2 plus 1 means minus 1, and R to the power minus 1 can be written as 1 upon R under the limits infinity to R. What will be the value of electrostatic potential now due to point charge? Minus, minus, plus. This is work done. Work done. This is electrostatic potential, not electrostatic potential. This is work done. So W. Here, this is W. Work done. This is work done. So work done equal to Q naught KQ in bracket 1 upon R minus 1 upon infinity. 1 upon infinity, you know that 1 upon infinity equal to 0, and W will be Q naught KQ upon R. So electrostatic potential will be here. We have proved that W work done in bringing the charge from infinity to the point P is obtained W equal to Q naught KQ upon R. W equal to Q naught KQ upon R. So V electrostatic potential W upon Q naught, and therefore it will be Q naught KQ upon R into Q naught. Means Q naught will be cancelled out, and V equal to KQ upon R. This is the required relation. This is the required formula of electrostatic potential in the terms of electrostatic constant. And if we write electrostatic constant as 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, then this formula can be written as V is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon R. If charge Q is placed in air or vacuum. For any other medium, we will write V equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught K Q upon R. This is the required formula for electrostatic potential. I hope you have understood the proper way of proving this relation. For any doubt, you can consult. Stay safe, stay home. Thank you.